my Virgo mind because he's a Leo and his.
What's your sign?
Pisces.
He always say, I know how Sagittarius is.
I mean, Pisces are known to be very deep, very emotional.
But it's like, you gotta step out that shit. We Leos.
Think, baby, I'm Aquarius. I started this gangster shit.
It's an Aquarius and a Scorpio. So I said, is it a Sagittarius thing?
Is it just me, or does it seem like these Cancer females are having a hard time knowing who they are lately? Are they holding something back? These energies have definitely been on the blogs and on social media everywhere you look, but you can't really put your finger on why. You got Chloe Bailey trying to figure out what she want to do, Saweetie still trying to find her it factor, then you got Alexis Skyy trying to figure it all out. Not to mention Ari Fletcher and Stunna Girl, a hot ass mess. In this video, we will discuss the current energies and how they are affecting this sign in general, and what they can possibly do to turn things around. Move with the current energy, tweak things a little bit so this can work for them. Jupiter, the good luck and miracle planet, is in Aries, and it falls in Cancer's 10th house of public image, social status, career moves, and things like that. Until mid-May, when it moves on to Taurus, this transit will fall in Cancer's 11th house of dreams coming true and friendships. So this literally means that whatever these people have been hoping and wishing for will have a very good chance of happening. And depending on their actual birth chart, these wishes can be from back from when they were a kid, for real. Now, I didn't say what they were praying for. I said hoping and wishing. Spirituality is a 12th house energy. And yes, it is totally different energy when you say, oh, I wish, or oh, I hope, versus actually praying for something. So let's get into it. Cancers are the quote unquote mothers of the zodiac. So they are known to be extremely nurturing. However, many Cancers with conflicting placements can definitely seem like they're coming off as fake or just not genuine. And I'm going to tell you why. Cancers are water signs, and they are represented by the crab. These people are ruled by the moon, and just in case you didn't know, the moon changes every 2 days, and so does the moods of Cancers. They can literally be in a different mood every other day. Like what the? But these are in fact the most caring people you will ever meet. Ari Fletcher is of course a Cancer, and she is with Moneybag Yo, a Virgo. But she literally never gets a break from social media. They be going in on her. She has been known to be a mean girl, and this is why her image is tainted. When Cancers are feeling moody, they should try their very best to stay in the house. Literally, no one wants to see it. We only want to see her in good vibes, like on her cooking show and being a mom and things like that. This is Cancer in good energy. Ask any Cancer you know, and I bet they will tell you how much they love to cook and eat. She's been staying out the way lately though. Moving on to Stunna Girl. She was on Baddies West reality TV show on Zeus with Tommy Lee and Krishan Rock, Natalie Lunn, and others. Now let me tell you, her energy was so bad on the show, she was literally had beef with almost everybody on the show and tried to fight everybody on the show. It was definitely not a good look at all. It was even reported this week that her boyfriend hit her in the head while she was on live or something like that. Cancers in bad energy feel like when you show them emotion or violence or things like that, that you care. And this is the most toxic trait of a Cancer. It is not cute, nor is it safe. Y'all remember what Ari said about how she wanted her man to pull a gun out on her to show he cared or something like that? She was for real. Next, we have Alexis Skyy, who has turned her life around, or trying to, and has become more spiritually involved and trying to find her adult self, because we all remember her petty days on Love and Hip Hop. But this will work for her because she is moving into her energy. She is being a good mom and basically trying to live a good life for her daughter and find someone to complete her family. Cancer energy. And she deserved it after what she went through with her daughter's father, Fetty Wap. Cancers and Capricorns are the family people of the zodiac, and things work better when you embrace your energy. This time next year, as long as she stays focused, we will look up and she could be married. Just wait. Hell, she even apologized for being into it with people. She has apologized to Ari, Jada, and other females she beefed with in the past. Good look. She's evolving right in front of our eyes. And not to mention her ex-boyfriend Trouble being killed in Atlanta last year. She definitely ran to the Lord, as she should. Now let's get into Saweetie. After her breakup with Quavo, Aries, her career has literally been non-existent. She came out with an album that only sold like 2,000 copies. Now, one thing about a Cancer is that their emotions rule them, period, point blank. And with the breakup like she had, this is definitely the reason for her setback. She said that she thought they would be together forever.
I had just spent Valentine's Day together. So cute. Your birthday party.
No, I thought we was gonna spend, the rest of our lives together.
You know, you think that with every nigga. Like, you get a nigga, y'all be in love, and it's like...
With him, I just knew it was the one. It was different.
So what was the end? Like, why y'all envy y'all relationship?
And when you are in a bad energy, your life can literally stop right there where you left it when you don't heal correctly. And this is what has happened to Saweetie. Instead of focusing on her career and giving her all to it, she has literally been trying to find a Quavo replacement. And she might have just done that because it has been reported that her new man is YG. He is a Pisces, so this is a vibe. And as long as no messy shit is involved, they said he cheated on Khelani, but we don't gossip over here. What she needs to do now is make sure her friend support circle is strong, because there will be lessons in Cancer's solar 9th house. All things long term and legalities. In good energy, this can also be higher learning or continued education. Basically, she could be learning something new and squash the music thing altogether. Y'all remember what she said on Icy Girl, right? Now, Chloe. She can't get a hit to save her life. The single she did with Chris Brown trying to sample Usher didn't go very far. For one, because the album was not promoted correctly. Period. For two, we need to feel her. Cancerians must be felt. There is no getting around it, because if they are not in line with their energy, no one will even notice them. Seriously, we need to know her business, and this is why it comes off as fake. You out here looking and acting perfect, but want us to believe some heartbreak-ish? Who broke your heart? What happened? Tell us now. No, I'm just playing, but for real, whatever sign you are, you must go with the energy, because if you continue to fight it or hide it, you will end up in conflict with nobody but yourself. For real. Then you will come off like this, and it's not cute. Let's look at Fantasia, for example. She's a Cancer, and she definitely put her heart and soul into her craft, talent, whatever you want to call it. We knew who the Tasia was, period. And what I always tell my clients is to follow public figures who share their sign, because it's really easy to see them evolve, and many times you can avoid things by using them as an example. This really works. It is also really easy to see what they did to spark a change in their look, life in general, love. Not to mention, you can see what works and what don't. In general, of course. Another Cancerian who flow with their energy is Tiny. Yes, T.I.'s wife. She's a Cancer too. And at first she tried to be a mean girl and do all the rah-rah with Tip and his side hoes and all that. But she had to fall back into her own. She became a housewife, period. And she's great at it. Cancer energy, period. Now, I'm not saying all Cancers should just be housewives at home cooking. But what I am saying is studying and exploring your own energy can advance you to the actual level you really want to be on.
I changed the music. What? It's gonna be great. We are terrified.
Now, honestly, I enjoyed Chloe and Praise the movie. I just think, she should try a little bit more acting. She put a little more heart and soul into it, and it was actually believable. Even with the singing, because I am not saying she can't sing. I'm not saying that at all. But if she don't want to give us the tea and the real emotions, then we don't want it. As you can see, again, We need the Cancerian Queen Fantasia energy on the stage at all times. Cry if you have to. Cancers are very good at crying in private in their little shell. Come out and cry. It will help. But what the F do I know? What I am basically saying to my Cancers is to put your heart and soul and hell, your heartbreak and all into whatever you do, because this is literally who you are. Some signs are superficial and some are not. You are not one of those energies, so give us the real. Hell, even Wendy Williams put her heart and soul into what she did, and it definitely worked for her. But we're not gonna get into Wendy because that will be a whole nother video. Anyways, always remember, nobody is exactly the same, as we all have control over our own individual actions. Astrology should be used as self-help and manifesting what we want. Astrology should not be used for effery, if you know what I mean. Never try to change anyone. Start with self and everything else will fall into place. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like, and share the video. Thanks for watching. And personal readings can be booked on our website at blackastrologyatl.com, and you can also check out our tarot shop. Be sure to follow us on IG at Black Astrology Media, and you can also follow us at Black Astrology for astrology, messages, and tips.
As a woman.
You know how to cook?
Yeah, girl, I know how to cook from scratch too.
For real? What's your favorite meal to cook?
I love to cook steak, seafood pasta, a little asparagus, you know.
You know how to cook. That's so okay.
Or you know I love my food. I think I've always just enjoyed food, like ever since I was a little kid.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh, it really just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I like
And that's good for me because I'm a Sagittarius moon, honey. Yes, I'm very into astrology.